Hello and welcome to another Emerald Imperium challenge run. I'm doing monotypes and today I'm using the psychic type. Honestly, I kept the psychic type pretty simple. It's a pretty standard team because the start of the Elite Four is really hard for psychic types because I'm facing a dark type trainer and then a ghost type trainer. But I am doing a Hall of Fame clause, so any mons which I've used I won't be using any other runs, and also one legendary / paradox / mythical in each team to make the teams a bit more interesting and more varied. For the team, we have an Assault Vest Tapu Lele with Psychic Surge, Modest Nature, Thunderbolt Psychic Shadow Ball Moonblast, good coverage, should live hits on the special side and get some damage off, while also blocking that priority. I have a Bold Slowbro with Regenerator, supposed to be my physical wall, Psychic Scald, hope for some burns, Yawn Protect if I don't get the burn, and put things to sleep. I've then got an Espathra with the Psychic Seed, take advantage of the Psychic Terrain, Modest Nature, Speed Boost, Dazzling Gleam, Calm Mind, Protect, and Lumina Crash. Could have ran Stored Power, but I like Lumina Crash's secondary effect of lowering the special defense of the opponent by 2 stages. I think it's super useful. Got Mega Metagross with Tough Claws. It keeps Tough Claws when it Mega Evolves. Got Bullet Punch, Zen Headbutt, Meteor Mash, and Earthquake. Earthquake is there for coverage. The rest all take advantage of Tough Claws and or Stab. Got Focus Sash Alakazam with Magic Guard. Modest Nature, Focus Blast, Energy Ball, Recover, and Psychic. I do change Alakazam's moveset for the second battle. I give it the Choice Scarf and I give it Knockoff to deal with Calyrex and also to do massive damage to Phoebe's team. I've got Muscle Band, Huge Power, Medicham, Fake Out, Bullet Punch, High Jump Kick, and Zen Headbutt. Playing a little risky with the High Jump Kick, but it makes the battles more fun. See if I can land or not. Or whether Medicham will keep going and crash and die all on its own. But up first, I'm against Sydney, and he leads with his Moltres. I lead with my Tapu Lele, force the Moltres out, get a free Moonblast onto the Monkey Dory. And then I was going to click Psychic here, but I have a free switch into Metagross because I know these poison moves coming. Take 0 damage with Metagross. I'm able to Mega Evolve, get the Zen Headbutt off, or a Meteor Mash off, both kill. I end up going for the Meteor Mash, because I'm hoping for the attack buff. I don't get it. I do take out the Monkey Dory though, and force in the Delphox. Here I have to go switch into Slowbro, who tanks a Mind Blow. This Delphox's Magic Guard, it has a Life Orb, and it has Mind Blown, which means it's taking 0 recoil when if it didn't have Magic Guard, it'd be taking over half of its health in recoil damage, just showing just how powerful this Delphox can be. I am able to get some damage off with Tapu Lele as I reset up the Psychic Terrain, send in my Espathra, go for the Calm Mind. Shadow Ball doesn't do too much, and then I'm hoping that Lumina Crash will finish it off. It doesn't quite, and a Mind Blown is able to take me out. I switch into Metagross to finish off the Delphox, go for the Bullet Punch, let it go down, Roaring Moon comes in. I do just go for damage here with Meteor Mash, once again, hoping for the attack raise. I didn't get it, but I do live the hit from Roaring Moon, get the Bullet Punch off, and take it out. I then go for Meteor Mash on Moltres. I do miss, which is unfortunate, but I do get a bit of damage off on the next turn with Bullet Punch, as the Moltres takes me out. Medicham is a pretty okay switch here, do pretty good damage with Fake Out, then switch into Slowbro, because I want to preserve the Fake Out. The Moltres goes for Tailwind. I'm able to get a Yawn off, could go Protect here, but I end up going for Scald, predicting the switch, get some free damage on the Grimmsnarl, then get a bit of HP back with my leftovers, go for the Yawn, as the Grimmsnarl actually parting shots. Back into the Moltres. And once again, I'm able to go for Scald, as he switches out, get some free damage on the Grimmsnarl, still not getting the burn, unfortunately. But I'm in a pretty good position with a Slowbro. Spirit Break does decent damage to Slowbro, but once again I'm able to Yawn, and this time I do predict the switch, switching to my Alakazam, as the Moltres also comes in. I go for Focus Blast here, I land. Unfortunately it doesn't take Moltres out. I live the Sucker Punch thanks to the Focus Sash. One more Focus Blast does take out the Moltres though. Absol then comes in. It Mega Evolves. Takes out my Alakazam. But I have pretty good answers to Absol. I have a Slowbro who can click Yawn. And then Protect. And now we've got a free turn to do a bit of damage to Absol. I get the Scald off, do over half, and then I'm hoping that Absol stays asleep. It wakes up first turn and takes out Slowbro, which is a bit unfortunate. But Medicham can come in, click Fake Out, click Bullet Punch, and take out Absol. Grimmsnarl comes in. I go for another Bullet Punch, live the hit from Grimmsnarl just about, and one more Bullet Punch takes out the last of Sydney's team, and I make my way through to Phoebe. I lead with Medicham, fake out the Okidogi, get a free hit off on the Calyrex with a Zen Headbutt, go for a Bullet Punch with Medicham. I am able to live one hit because I did move the Focus Sash over to Medicham. I didn't want to risk missing. That was the main reason why I didn't click Zen Headbutt. I think Bullet Punch is more accurate. Alakazam's able to come in though. As I said earlier, I did give it the Choice Scarf, so it outspeeds. I'm able to click Knock Off, finish it off, but I need to preserve Alakazam for later in the fight, so I switch it out once Dusknoir comes in. Dusknoir does Mega Evolve, turning into a Dark Ghost type, and it gains the ability The Gripper, which means Tapu Lele can no longer escape. It doesn't need to escape, because it takes it out in one hit, with a Moonblast. Naganadel then comes in, goes for Sludge Wave, takes out my Tapu Lele, but Lele did what it needed to do. I'm able to send in a Spathra, get the special defense boost from the Psychic Seed, and force out the Naganadel. Overquill comes in, not a great matchup for Spathra. I know I need Alakazam for later in the fight, so I do end up sending in my Metagross. I was debating switching in Slowbro, but I know that Metagross is going to live at least one hit, which it does pretty well, and I know I'm going to be able to get a big hit off once I Mega Evolve, and do some good damage to the Overquill. I bring it down low, meaning Espathra can come back in to finish it off. I do Protect first turn to get the speed boost, and get even faster. Overquill goes down, Annihilate comes in. I go for the Lumina Crash, get that special defense lowered, but I do go down to the Rage Fist. But like I said, I have given the Choice Scarf to Alakazam, so now I can just spam Psychic. Take out the Annihilate, one-shot the Naganadel, leaving just the Okidogi, which I'm quad effective against, and it's bye-bye Okidogi and bye-bye Phoebe. Up next is Glacier, and I'm facing an Ice Team. I do lead with my Tapu Lele, get a Psychic off, don't do too much to Ninetales, but Moonblast is doing not a lot to me. Well, it wouldn't have done if it didn't get a crit. I am able to win the 1v1, even with the crit and the special attack drops. And Imperium comes out. Goes for the Fusion Bolt, takes out my Tapu Lele. That's fine. The main reason why I stayed in with Tapu Lele there, instead of just switching into Metagross, is because I did also want to stall out the turns of Snow. So then my attacks will do more damage to an Ice-type Pokemon. It didn't matter against the Kyurem. Meteor Mash was just able to take it out. I do switch into my Slowbro once I see Darmanitan come in, because Darmanitan's really strong, and it would one-shot my Metagross. A Bomb of Snow comes in against my Slowbro, which is the ideal time for it to come in once it's already snowing, so I only have to deal with the first set of snow, so long as I take it out. I do switch into Metagross, predicting the Grass-type move. The Wood Hammer doesn't do too much. I'm able to get a Meteor Mash off, as Ice Shard also doesn't do a lot. And now once the snow's gone, I don't need to worry about it anymore. There are no more mons on Glacier's team which can set it up. Once again, once Darmanitan comes in, I switch into Slowbro. It tanks the Flare Blitz really well. Electivire comes in, I go for the Yawn, and we're able to put it to sleep. Now I can get a Psychic off, do massive damage, almost one-shot in it, hope that the Electivire stays asleep. It does, and we're able to take it out. Volcanion comes in. This is a pretty good position for Slowbro. We're able to get another Yawn off. And I do just switch into Metagross on the predicted Sludge Wave. It goes for Steam Eruption, predicting me. Oh well. I get a free Zen Headbutt. Another free Zen Headbutt, and down goes Volcanion, leaving just Darmanitan left. I'm able to go back into Slowbro, who pretty much walls Darmanitan. Earthquake is its most effective move, doesn't do too much, take it out, and we make our way through the final member of the Elite Four, Cynthia. She leads with her Spiritomb, I lead with Tapu Lele. Go for the Moonblast. Obviously the Spiritomb can't like Sucker Punch because we have the Psychic Terrain. Instead it goes for Poltergeist and takes me out in one hit. But I'm able to send in Metagross on the next turn. I know Meteor Mash is going to be able to take it out, as long as I hit. And I'm still hoping for the attack boost. I still don't get it. Garchomp comes in next. I send in my Slowbro. Earthquake does a lot to Slowbro. I do go for the Yawn, as fortunately Scale Shot only hits twice. Go for the Protect. Garchomp falls asleep. I'm able to get a Psychic off. Do 30%. Finally I get more than one turn of sleep. I actually get more, at least 2 turns of sleep, and Slowbro's able to take out the Garchomp without too much trouble. I did just click Yawn with Slowbro once Xerneas came in. I was scared of Geomancy. I know I had a free switch into my Metagross, but like I said, I was scared of Geomancy, so I did click Yawn. Either way, I send in Metagross next. It forces Xerneas out. We 1v1 the Heatran, no problem. Because we're able to pop its Balloon as it switches in. Cramorant comes in. I send in a Spathra as it goes for Surf. A Spathra's main job here is to break the Focus Sash. I do go for the Calm Mind first. And I get Frostbite by the Ice Beam, punished. Then I go for the Lunar Crash. Do some decent damage through the Frostbite with Espathra. The main point was though breaking that Focus Sash. And then able to send in my Cramorant my Alakazam against the Cramorant, take it out with a Psychic. Zamazenta comes in. I do end up staying in with Alakazam. I was able to outspeed thanks to the Choice Scarf, meaning then I'm able to go into my Medicham, hope I land the high jump kick, which I do. Don't quite take out the Zamazenta, but Bullet Punch finishes it off, leaving just Xerneas in the back. I'm able to go for Bullet Punch with Medicham, and Xerneas does end up going for the Geomancy. I get another Bullet Punch off with my Medicham, and now it's whether Metagross can finish it off with a Bullet Punch. We don't quite kill, but Moonblast was apparently Xerneas' best move, which means I'm able to live, take it out with another Bullet Punch, and make my way through to the champion. Up first, we're against the two Mega Penguins, the offensive and defensive version. I do like to focus down the offensive one first, because it has an ability called Emperor's Presence, which boosts water and steel type moves, meaning I'd be taking a lot more damage. I get the Carmine off with a Spathra, as Medicham takes it out, and now I am going to try focusing down the Palkia to turn it into a 2v1. Medicham does go down, but we brought Palkia low. I send in my Slowbro here. I know that Lumina Crash will be able to take out the Palkia, and I go for Yawn on the Metagross to hopefully put it to sleep, or force it out. And then send in Alakazam as Suicune comes in, go for the Energy Ball, go for the Psychic, we force out Metagross, which means we've got pretty much a free turn to just attack the Suicune. Energy Ball does massive damage, Psychic does a bit of chip as well, same play again next time. Energy Ball doesn't quite take out the Suicune, as Draco Barrage does massive damage to Slowbro. We almost go down, fortunately we live, and we were able to take out the Suicune, leaving just a 2v1 against Steven's side of the field. I send in my Tapu Lele, set up the Psychic Terrain, because I know Tapu Lele will be able to take hits the best, thanks to its Assault Vest. Ice Beam does end up taking out Slowbro, Moonblast does decent damage to the Dialga, and I'm able to send in my Alakazam. Psychic almost finishes off the Dialga, we live the Flash Cannon, and Tapu Lele does finish it off. Shadow Ball and Psychic into the Metagross, good damage again. Unfortunately Tapu Lele does go down, but I have my own Metagross in the back, except mine's the Mega version. I'm going to go Psychic and Meteor Mash. Psychic does good damage. Meteor Mash almost finishes it off. Hammer Arm doesn't do a lot to me. I know I'm going to be able to take it out this turn. Finish off the Metagross, leaving just the Mega Empoleon to deal with. I'm going to go Psychic, and I'm going to go Zen Headbutt. I was hoping for a flinch. I didn't get it. And then, seeing how much damage I'm doing with Alakazam, I do just go for the Earthquake with Metagross to finish it off, even though it takes out my own Alakazam. But I did give it the Focus Sash, so it would be able to live that one hit. That was the Psychic team done. I'd say it got easier as the Elite Four went on. The hardest battle was probably the first battle against Sydney, because of how many dark types he had, and me being unable to use Stab.